Hello?
Hey, how you doing? Kendra
You
G.
got a tattoo? You got a tattoo on your forehead?
Yes. I'm
What does it
like on the
say?
Kendra G show. I'm famous now. No.
What's on your
It's
forehead? What does it say?
Yeshua means Jesus in Hebrew, and Abba means father or daddy in Aramaic.
So is it a tattoo or did you write it with something?
That's a tattoo.
So it's
Yeah,
permanent every day.
right.
Okay.
And I had to get it every now and again I have to get it updated.
All right. So what do you
Yeah.
want me to call you? Is your name Mr. Chris?
Yeah, my name is Mr. Chris Lord. I'm a transgender. I'm a transgender.
You're a transgender. Okay, so you're a transgender man.
Yes, a transgender man.
So
And
you were born was you so to be clarified, you were born a woman.
correct.
Okay. Okay, I appreciate you telling me right in the beginning.
Absolutely. And other something else I want to say right at the beginning is whoever gets with me has to be okay with the fact that I am totally in love with Dr. Juanita Bynum. So she has to be okay that that's my number one. If Dr. Juanita Bynum wants me, she may not want me, but hopefully she does.
Okay, I think Dr.
I'm
Juanita Bynum is
infatuated.
she's a pastor or a gospel singer.
She's all of that. Yeah, prophetess, gospel singer, preacher, teacher, pastor, leader, prayer warrior, intercessor, all of that.
So just to be clear, you desire a romantic relationship with her?
I do. I do. And I know this is really uncustomary for the Christian church. I know it's hard for them to understand, but I'm going through the process. I got the top surgery done. That means the breasts were removed. And I'm on the way to getting the bottom surgery done, which is the penis can be added too.
Um, I don't want to. Okay. Oh, it's a lot. All
I'm
right.
I'm
So
I'm a man on the inside. I've never been a woman. I don't agree with women.
you
I
don't
mean,
agree
you know,
with
I just
women.
meaning I don't agree with their thinking. I can't think the way they think.
You can't think a way a woman thinks.
Exactly. Even though I'm in a
So
female body, it's been very difficult to understand women.
so
Oh,
what
how
do
do
you
I know?
disagree
How do
with?
I know? How do I know? I got proof, Kendra G. I got proof I don't understand women. I ain't been with a woman. I'm a virgin.
So you
That's
want a
proof.
man? I'm so
No,
confused. You never been with a
I
woman.
want I
What
want
do you mean?
women, but I'm too traumatized or something is wrong with me where I didn't ever get an opportunity to understand how women think and how to approach them and talk to them. I mean, I'm like I don't know if I'm in some kind of another universe because in my mind it's called
Definitely in
gender
another universe.
dysphoria.
You're definitely in another universe. Now we will not disagree with you when you say you are not on Earth.
I'm not on Earth. I'm somewhere in the clouds of Earth's atmosphere. You're right.
I got a couple of questions. I got a couple of
Go ahead.
questions. So, do you desire a woman or a man?
A woman, a
And you've never
full-fledged
been.
woman.
Okay, how old are you, Mr. Chris?
42 years old.
Okay. Now, I think, did you say you never been with a woman though?
That's correct. Not even on a date.
So, not even on a date.
That's correct.
When did you begin your transition to a trans man?
2013.
Okay. So have you dated men up until then?
No. Sorry, it's a little windy. No, never. Not once.
So have you never been on no dates ever with a man or a woman?
That's correct. Well,
So you
I did. I did go out with two women. I mean, I didn't go out with two women, but two women kissed me at least. But other than
so
that,
you
that's about.
so it's fair to say you're a virgin at 42.
That's correct.
Okay. Now I want to be respectful to Dr. Juanita Bynum because she is a public figure. I'm not sure. Does she not have a husband?
She was divorced, I think.
Okay. Now,
But
just
if she
because
has
she's a
a
public
boyfriend,
figure,
I don't know. That's none of my
okay.
business.
All right. But you want a woman to know that now, and I'm not trying to shoot your dreams down, but being that this is a woman who practices a certain type of belief systems when it comes to, the Christianity faith, some people might be offended that you say that you want to date her.
You're right, and I'm sorry that they feel that way.
You don't
I
care. You apologize. What is it about her that makes you want her like she's the one for you?
I don't know. It's like um, something from the heart.
Okay. Okay. All right.
She's a bumblebee,
She's a bumblebee. Oh,
and
child.
I'm
Let's
trying to be
focus.
a part of the hive.
You're trying to be a part of the hive. Oh, child. All right. Mr. Chris Lord, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you from Brooklyn, New York.
And you're 42. You have no children, correct? Because you never had sex. You're a virgin, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so no kids. What do you do for a living?
I'm doing my own work in law. So I've been suing quite a few different companies, and now I'm going to collect.
So what? You're suing people?
Yeah, I'm suing people pro se.
Are you a lawyer?
I plan on becoming one by, excuse me, by honorary courtesy favor title.
Now, Mr. Chris, you know we all confused as hell. I'm trying to follow. I'm trying my hardest to follow along, but I'm so damn confused. So, do you have a job?
No,
No. There we go. How do you
but
pay your
I'm
bills?
doing my own work.
How do you pay your bills?
I'm getting public assistance.
Okay.
So I'm
Now,
a okay. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd.
how does being a nerd pay your bills?
It doesn't, but I'm pursuing my passion.
How do you pay your rent or your mortgage each month? Where do you get the money to pay your rent each month or mortgage?
Public assistance, because
Public
okay, so
assistance.
I'm on. Yeah,
Public assistance. Now,
yeah,
this might be invasive. Are they going to pay for your body surgeries that you just told us about?
yes. Medicaid, Medicare, they do that. But I'm also believing God.
You believe?
Maybe some kind of miracle, miraculous something.
Oh, okay. Um, so we got, excuse me, we got Chris. He's Chris Lord, 42, Brooklyn, no kids. What's your zodiac sign besides crazy?
Leo, the lion.
Leo. All right. Now let's get to the question that we all want to hear. Who are you looking for? Because you say women are confusing. Who are you looking for today?
I want a woman by the name of Dr. Juanita Bynum, but really any woman who can help me and who, likes a nerd and a geek rolled into one. Who's
I
very, very.
can't predict. Listen. I'm not God, so I can't say anything for absolute. But I don't think you have a real chance with Dr. Juanita Bynum.
That's okay.
Okay.
It's
So
worth a try.
what's second best for you? What kind of woman you desire?
Second best? You mean the second woman? I got a list.
We're ready.
Kendra G, I wouldn't mind you on that list.
Baby, let me tell you something. And you got a better chance with Dr. Juanita Bynum than you do with Kendra G. Not in this time, not in the lifetime, after the lifetime, not in this lifetime. This. I would become a nun. I would serve the Lord for real. First child, I would date a whale, a horse, a pig, a motherfucking Skittle. I will be the first person in a relationship with Candy. Twizzler will be my man before you and I will have something. I'll be dating popsicle.
You know
I'll be a
what?
popsicle hoe
You and
before
I,
you and
you and I
I
would be in
have a
agreement.
chance.
That's
Yes,
our chance. Because I agree.
no,
I love popsicles. I love Twizzlers. I love all of that.
no.
I'm a candy
A
guy.
rock that can't move at all, got a better chance. So let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. All right. So you have a list now.
Dr. Jaron Nesbitt, number two.
Okay. Do you have any deal breakers?
Deal breakers.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a man.
Don't be a man. Okay, don't be a man. All right. Whew. What do the woman gotta look a certain way?
Um, Beautiful and hardworking.
Beautiful and hardworking. What about money? Should she make a certain amount of money?
Yeah, I need her to be rich. Rich, richy, rich. Oh, a lot of you women out there are rich. Stop not trying to play me. You know you are. Come on. I'm ready for a woman who'll take care of me. Come on. Where are you at?
So you want a sugar mama?
Yes, yes.
Well, now I know why you've been single for 42 years.
You keep coming with these jokes.
Well, Mr. Chris, let's just talk for a second. Why would a sugar mama, and I'm not trying to be offensive, but why would she buy you? You don't even have a penis.
Because that could be bought. Nowadays, you could buy anything.
So you want a sugar mama that's willing to, okay, when you gonna get the, cause what would a sugar mama get out of buying, out of picking you?
I'm a genius and I'm a nerd.
Okay, so life, we got some paid comments. Life with little Ruba said, you want a rich hard worker, but you are a broke non-worker.
Good one. Well, I work my passion, which is not accepted in society, unfortunately. So, sorry.
Okay. Listen, so I want to read this one to you. It says, Billy the Kid said, this is exploitation of those struggling with mental health issues. Billy the Kid, I just answered the phone. So this man believes you have mental health issues. I think there might be several people that might agree with that. Do you think you're suffering from mental health issues?
Yes, I do. It's
Yes, you
called,
do.
yes, I have bipolar as well as OCD, as well as ADHD, as well as schizotypal, as well as depression.
Okay. Only thing
But
I'm not going to agree with. Okay. Well, I would say, do you want to continue on?
what do you want me to do?
Now, I said, do you want to continue on with this interview?
Sure, yeah, let's finish it.
Okay. So yeah, only thing I don't agree with is exploitation part. I don't exploit anybody. There's a link, you call the show, I answer the phone. And if I
That's
started and if people that use the words exploitation, if let's just say I started saying, "Oh, I'm not going to talk to you," then we'll have a discrimination case. Oh, Kendra's discriminating against certain guests who don't fit what she feels is correct. So I don't agree with exploitation. What I do agree with is if you get through on the phone line, for the most part, you're going to have a chance. There are people that have hung up on, but for the most part, you're going to have a chance like everybody else. So that's just that. And the YouTube show is actually the hardest show to get selected in because you got to go through a lot of steps. So you can't be that mentally challenged at all times for YouTube because you really got to get the link and all that. But let's continue. Um, we got to the money. Let's do the Kendra Cam. Okay. All right. We see you, Mr. Chris. Okay. So you've never had a relationship your whole entire life.
that's correct.
They want to know, Princess Bay said, would you date a trans man?
If she's got money and if she is she got to be a woman.
Then the answer is no. You wouldn't date a trans man.
Right. I
Okay.
am a trans
Uh,
man. Sorry, I'm a trans
you're a
man
trans
myself.
man. So you wouldn't date another trans man.
Right.
Okay. Um, so you've never been in a relationship, so you've never been intimate either.
Right. Correct.
Okay, Courtney P said this. You don't miss how does Chris not agree with women but wants to be jobless and taken care of?
Interesting. That's how women are? I don't know. I thought women like to work and like to they take care of their home and they take care of the office.
Well, a lot of women don't like to take care of anything financially when it comes to relationships. So that's not necessarily common. Most women on my show in particular, I hear they want providers, whether they have their own money or not. So where do you find all these women that like to pay for bills? Where they at?
That's a good point. Yeah. Well, what I can say is I got my own money coming. I'm just working on it right now.
Oh, because you have several lawsuits.
Exactly.
And when you win your lawsuits, how much money are you gonna have then?
Well, I'm starting out. It's gonna take a while, but my first lawsuit, hopefully, if I can win it, will be 5 million. After that, it really depends on the process.
Oh, okay. So he's trying to win $5 million lawsuits. So what are three flaws you have to work on, Mr. Chris?
Changing my focus. I need to be able to change my focus. I need to be able to clean. I'm not good at cleaning like I should. And I need to be more attentive to my surroundings.
Okay. Okay. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you, Mr. Chris?
I can solve a lot of problems. I'm smart enough to figure out anything. I'm a jack of all trades. Just give me a problem and I can figure it out eventually. It might take me a little while, but I'll get it. If no one else could find out, I could find it.
Why do you think you've been single for the last 42 years?
Because I'm too much of a nerd and a geek. I got too high up in Earth's atmosphere, like we talked about. I just stayed in my head. I just went deep into the recesses of my id, ego, and super ego, and I and I just didn't come out until now. I'm
So
just
what
waking up. Hello,
so what
world.
are you just waking up? So what happened? Like, did you go to
Matrix.
college? Did you go to high school?
Matrix.
Matrix. Um, okay, we're almost done. Life with
Matrix,
little
and
Rich.
one more
Okay.
thing. Matrix and Matrix. Trick and treat.
Trick and treat. Trick and treat. Matrix and
Matrix
treat.
and Matrix.
Okay. Um, um, there's a couple
That's
people
me
that
going up
look.
in the head. Very
So
heady.
listen, there are some cousins. There are some cousins, LaQuisha Richardson, that she says work on your mental health and stability for before a relationship. I think that is I think that's a common assessment. A lot of people do feel as though, and I think I can even be included, that you probably should see a therapist. Have you ever seen a therapist?
Yes, I'm seeing one now.
And what is your therapist saying?
He's asking the same questions you're asking. Very logical questions.
And do you have logical answers?
Not always, but I'm working
Not
on it.
always. You're working on it. Okay. Well, I will say I appreciate your transparency. Um, I don't like to be a dream killer, but I like to be a reality sharer. Not a dream killer, but a reality sharer. I think this will be the closest you'll get to Juanita Bynum. I don't think I think this is I drew her out for you. I drew her out. This is gonna be the closest. Are you kissing the paper? That's gonna be the closest you're gonna get to Miss Juanita Bynum. So maybe as soon as you can let go of that fantasy, you can maybe find a love that's an option really.
Okay.
Okay.
That was fun.
For the person that might be an option really, how can they reach out to you?
Chris Lord on Facebook.
Chris Lord on Facebook. Chris Lord on Facebook. Oh no, the tattoo doesn't come off. Someone, Dr. P said, tell Chris to rub that tattoo off real quick. All the cousins don't believe it's a real tattoo. Do you mind rubbing it? It's still there, cousins. It's still there. Well, I'm gonna pray for you. Okay. Okay.
Okay, thank you,
All right.
darling.
All right. Bye, baby. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Uh, there were a lot of comments. I wasn't able to get to all of them. Billy the Kid did say, Kendra, you made a valid point about discrimination aspect. If you didn't allow those with mental health issues on the show, this is just hard to watch. Ask if he is taking all his meds. Um, listen, I hear you. This, let me tell you something, you guys. I sit here And I had this conversation with my best friend yesterday. Y'all, I get energy in all ways, and there's no way to please everyone. So I don't try. I don't try to please everyone. I just be myself. And if you rock with it, you do. If you don't, you don't. But I sit here and I know that no matter how I do it, if I only have a certain type of person on the show, then it's like, oh, Kendra doesn't allow people who don't fit what she considers to be right. Then if I just have anybody who calls naturally, oh, Kendra's taking down the Black community, it's never gonna win, right? So I don't. I have to just stay true to myself, and staying true to myself is if you get through, you have an opportunity. Now, yes, I have hung up on people at times, and that will always stand. I have the right to hang up on whoever the hell I want to hang up on. But for the most part, I try to give every single person who calls in a fair shot, unless it's beyond control or disrespect. And that's just the way it rocks and rolls. I don't like theme nights. I like the luck of the draw. I feel like, and I also feel like what y'all need to realize is this is a reflection of the world. My show is a reflection of the world. So when you are going out into the world, these are the people that you are walking into on a regular basis. It's just that I'm asking the questions. That's just really what it is. These are people in your real life. Y'all just don't ask the Kendra G questions. And if you sat down and you asked everybody in your life the Kendra G questions, you might realize you got some crazy ass friends your damn self. And that's just the fact. All right, let's keep going.